Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
Breakfast quiz time. Last Friday of the month, and you know what that means. This quiz is going to test your knowledge of the news headlines for the month of July. Ryan, you think you know your stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I've been following the news. I hope I get a passing grade at least.
You sure will, I would think. So, usual rules. You have 4 options to choose from for each question, and you just tell me which one you think the answer is. Let's go. The UK announced that it would allow 16 and 17-year-olds to do what? A. Drink low alcoholic content beverages. B. Join the military. C. Use phones in school. Or D. Vote.
I am going with vote.
Absolutely right. They will be allowed to vote. More than 1.6 million in Britain are 16 or 17 years old, and the plan has been described as the country's largest expansion of voting rights in decades. The last nationwide lowering of the voting age, Ryan, to 18 from 21 happened more than 50 years ago.
Yeah, interesting.
A landmark moment in British politics. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel visited the White House, where he unveiled that he nominated Donald Trump for which prize? A. Nobel Peace Prize. B. Presidential Medal of Freedom. C. The Pulitzer Prize. Or D. The Guinness World Record.
I've got to go to the Peace Prize, Nobel Peace Prize.
How do you know that?
He has been BFFs with Donald Trump, so I think he supports him on that front.
Very well done. Netanyahu presented President Trump with a nomination letter which cites his, quote, pivotal role in negotiating diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab states in 2020.
Peacemaker.
2 to the good, Ryan. The Transportation Security Administration, often known as the TSA, changed its screening rules for airline passengers, and flyers are now permitted to do what? A. Bring full water bottles. B. Carry pocket knives. C. Keep their shoes on. Or D. Bring large containers of hand sanitizer.
All right, I know this one. It's to keep your shoes on.
Very well done. That's 3-0 to Ryan. For the first time since 2006, airline travelers will not have to remove their shoes at security checkpoints. The rule was instituted nearly 5 years after a terrorist tried to detonate an explosive in his shoe while aboard an American Airlines flight from Paris to Miami. Question 4. Which country became the first to formally recognize the Taliban government of Afghanistan? A. The United States. B. China. C. Qatar. Or D. Russia.
Well, I'm going to lean towards the United States.
You are incorrect, sir. The answer is Russia. They announced they had accepted an ambassador from the Islamist group. They became the first country to accept the Taliban government in Afghanistan since the group took power in 2021, and their Ministry of Foreign Affairs released a statement as saying that the recognition of the government will pave the way for bilateral cooperation with Afghanistan.
Interesting.
Question 5. Why did an ad promoting tourism in Canada go viral? A. It featured a talking moose and squirrel. B. It starred Ryan Reynolds and a talking moose. C. It showed a Canadian hugging an American. Or D. It showed a man consuming 3 bottles of maple syrup.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'll go with the maple syrup.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is C. It showed a Canadian hugging an American. So the ad campaign showing a Canadian hugging an American tourist aims to make visitors from the US feel more welcome in Canada, despite political and trade issues between the two countries.
Yeah. Canadians are quite friendly.
Question 6. Which animated character is set to appear on a new US postage stamp? A. SpongeBob SquarePants. B. Winnie the Pooh. C. Woody Woodpecker. Or D. Homer Simpson.
Oh, Homer Simpson? It's getting tougher.
The correct answer is SpongeBob SquarePants. Are you a fan?
Not quite.
Your kids are?
I don't think so as well.
Okay. 4 new Forever stamps will feature SpongeBob SquarePants and the gang from Bikini Bottom.
All right.
You're losing mileage here, Ryan. Step up the game a little bit. All right, question 7. Tourists traveling to this country will soon have to pay a new visa integrity fee of at least 320 Sing dollars or thereabouts on top of existing application costs. Which country am I referring to? A. United Arab Emirates or UAE. B. The United States. C. Iceland. Or D. Bhutan.
It's a tough one. Iceland.
No, this new visa integrity fee comes under the purview of President Donald Trump's recently enacted Big Beautiful Bill. The fee will apply to many leisure and business travelers, international students, and other temp visitors who are required to obtain non-immigrant visas. But the good news is citizens of more than 40 countries in the U.S. visa waiver program, including Singapore, may be exempt from the fee, right?
Oh, all right, nice.
So it saves you $320. Question 8. This year's Wimbledon witnessed first-time winners in both the men's and women's singles championships. Which were the players? A. Taylor Fritz and Coco Gauff. B. Alexander Zverev and Arina Sabalenka. C. Yannick Sinner and Iga Swiatek. Or D. Carlos Alcaraz and Madison Keys.
All right, you've been talking about this for some time. So Yannick Sinner.
And Iga Swiatek. Yeah, okay,
Yes,
I'll give you that.
okay.
Sinner beat two-time champ Alcaraz in 4 sets, and Swiatek beat Amanda Anisimova of the US. 6-love, 6-love.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 4 correct and 4 wrong, right? Question 9. Overnight, news came in of the passing of wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, whose real name was Terry Bollea, at the age of 71. Now, obviously, his stardom really rose some years after he became a pro wrestler. But what is a lesser-known fact about Hogan before his wrestling career began? A. He was a musician for 10 years. B. He was born in South Korea. C. He was a national swimmer. Or D. He attended university in Bolivia.
He was attending university in Bolivia.
That is incorrect, right?
What?
In an interview, Hulk Hogan revealed that he took all the best members from the best bands in his high school to form a band called Ruckus. They played a set made up mostly of rock and roll covers and a few original songs in Tampa and Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Gosh.
All right. Well, Hogan will be remembered not just for his wrestling exploits, but for his musical ones as well. Ryan, you fared fairly well. You started off on a great note, but you kind of tailed off.
Got
but
tougher.
nonetheless, kudos to you, A, for efforts. And Audrey will be back next week, so tune in for quiz time.